Professor Dr. Rashila. Trump has labeled China a currency manipulator, and China has warned him about changing policy related to Taiwan. Now let's understand, let's give us a big picture on Mr. Trump's stance on Asia, and then maybe we can zoom into Malaysia. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Suhaimi. Now, Suhaimi, with regards to your question, to give a broad picture, the broad picture on the US take on Asia, basically. US does view the Asia as a very important big region. Now, it is a very big region, Asia. If you look into the subcontinents, there are at least 5 subcontinents that we're looking at. Yeah? You have the Northeast Asia, you have the Southeast Asia, you have South Asia, you have Central Asia, and you have West Asia. Now, each of these subcontinents actually have its own very unique issues that actually US would need to deal with. Okay, so if I were just to pick the Northeast and the Southeast Asia, because this is where we are, all right, generally, at least in the last 8 years under Obama, we look at the policy where US put forth what is known as pivot towards Asia. Yeah? So what does pivoting mean? Now, this is something we also need to understand. Some people call it hedging, some people call it balancing, but basically hedging means that it is a policy, it is a way to look at where a country tries to put up policies which is, of course, in its favor. All right. So there are two ways to do this. One is balancing. Now, balancing means you have to ensure that your military power is pretty much at par, okay, or even higher than other countries, or the country that you're looking at. And in this case, we're talking about maybe China. Yeah. On the other hand, hedging is also about engagement. So you have two policies which are kind of contradictory. Yeah. So one is military based, sorry, and the other one is actually dealing with engagement. So this is where all the bilateral trades, cooperation, networks come in. So different kind of strategies, but it is really for the interests, in this case, of US. Yeah. So you have that kind of strategies which are being played at. At the same time, there is also the partnerships that US will need to look at. You know, we all know that US plays a very important role in terms of the security, yeah, of the region, specifically with regards to South Korea and also with regards to Japan. Both of these countries actually link directly in terms of their security dependence to the United States. Now, during the campaigns and so on, we saw Trump throwing up words something like, there is no more freeloading. You know, so you people have to pay for your own goods. So if US is going to provide services, in this case military services, or whatever, protection or whatever it is, then you're looking into countries having to put in more money into their military budget and so on, you know. So this is going to change a lot of things. So this is one take on a broad picture of Asia.